about to make a play. Who the chains, tell them get about the way. Who the chains, I'm about to win the game.
Okay, Coach, it's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Houston Texans and the New York Jets. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Check is that? 19! Check 53! Check pass! Check pass! 54! No!
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Throwing on second and 14. Watson trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Poole, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Thomas, the intended target. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Here we go, Sack. Mike 41. Here we go. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Go, lady. Motion.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Going for it all. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL. But I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now it's Breida. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now it's Watson. Buying time to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Ready? Hey, we're going 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to fire one deep. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Marcus May with a pick, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Hey, echo. 3 down. 41's the mic. 41's the mic. Coming to you. 41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check 41. Check.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Whitney merciless. In there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Tight down. There you go. Check 50. Red 80. No 80. 41. We've got to wedge that, huh? Hey. High 7. 41's coming. 41's the mic. Wild Bill. Mike, 45.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Vernon Hargraves with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Watson. Into the hands of the tight end. This is Jordan Thomas. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
53, Mike 53. Pick me up. Here we go. Shoot. Kill. Hey, 31. Hey, turn it up.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
From the 40 now on second down. Watson, and this one complete to Will Fuller. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On first down, here's Breida. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This is it. 18, 24, 26.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll find Akins there, complete. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
First and goal, Houston.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Watson now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Alert. Check your health. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Here we go. Here we go.
Mike's 5'9". Mike's 5'9". It's going to be a long...
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and it's now 3-0 Texans. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Yeah, he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Everyone, 37's the Mike. Mike 37. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. Everyone, 30. Mike 37. Squeeze, touch.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Single receiver.
Hey, Steve 6.
On first down, it's Darnold. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Everyone, 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Blue Dan. Man, 80. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. You can't block me.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. But he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
All day, just like that.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold going to look deep for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
Let's go. Do it.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Trent Murphy. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Watson. And Thomas has it. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
SOS. I got him, man. He's mine.
Out of the shotgun, Breida able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
What is that? 19! 53, Mike. I'm going to come back to you. I'm at 55! Let's go. Alert!
From the gun on third, Watson. And he finds Stills, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number one receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a first down throw, Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Throwing again is Watson. He gets this one to Johnson. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
53 is the 54. 53 is the Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the
To the air yet again, Watson. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Second and goal from the 1.
They can't hang with us.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Strip that ball. Check. Check. Check.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Get ready. Get ready.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 32. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. This is brought in by Gibson. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Go. 53 is the mic. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go.
To throw is Watson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, 54. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Check out. 54. Slam. Hey, alert. Motion. Pop.
From the gun, here's Watson. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
First down, Texans.
Reset. 18. 55. 54.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds, down at the 9-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
That's what I do.
The final shot before the break. Watson. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, win or go home. That's the name of the game. And we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime rock.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Check 43.
Out of the pistol, it's Bell. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
Hey, Zoom. 41's coming. 41's the mic. You better be afraid.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
At the 21-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Save,
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
that QB's trash. Let's go. Let's go. 50 seconds left.
Go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
They'll try the air now with Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 66 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going...
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Muhammad Wilkerson sacks him that time, coming in off the edge. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
They'll give this to Bell running right. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the 1st down marker.
Don't get nervous.
Here's Darnold. And that will be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Check. Hey, lady. Hot, hot. Oh, lady. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Hey, Delta.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Tackles. Mike 27.
They're going to go. It's Darnold. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
set. Come to my world. We want it. Come hard.
On first down, Watson. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. On third down, a run from Breida. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Check the set. 19. 59. Go. Go. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Get it all. Motion, motion.
They'll try to run with Breida, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Texans push further out in front. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go. And that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
Yeah, it seems like they've been running uphill all game. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, wahoo! 41's the mic. Check, check, check 41. I got you. I got you. 41 Mike, 41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. I got it.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Looking for Perriman there, he's got him. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Like that. You got to wait. Hey, lady. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
41's coming. 41's the mic. Here I come. Mike 41. Mike 41. Bandit.
Now on 2nd and 16. Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Red 80. Oh, 80. Here we go. I got you, boy.
Hey, orbit.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him touch.
Darnold from the gun. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. I got you. I got you. Rush 59. Rush in.
After the interception, here's Watson. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
They'll toss it to Breida. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. The Texans on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
53 is the mic. 53. Check 53. You.
54 down, he's coming.
53. Mike. Let's go, D. Big Sears.
Back to throw, Watson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. A huge play there for Houston. 47 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They run again with Breida. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Texans on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 10. Now Watson. Check down to Breida. And he had a nifty little deep juke move, but he stopped shortly thereafter. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
To try again after the sack. Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well-coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22. Darnold now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. And Darnold, he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
That's what's it. 19.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Mike, 59.
3 to Mike. 53 is the mic.
Here we go, here we go.
Bravo. Check. 53 is Mike.
Now it's Watson. It's complete. Stills. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. The offense on third down tonight, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
41 Mike. 41 A. Exit. Let's pick it up.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw again on second down. Darnold, he's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
It's caught by Herndon. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, Darnold. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught at the 25. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. Darnold going to lead the offense up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Hey, echo. Mike 41. We've got to wedge that, huh?
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
41's coming. Lady. What we got? Here we go. Here we go.
One last throw now for Darnold. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. So long, everybody.
counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM.
This is the development trait. Superstars, this is the abilities tab. Here you can see what
the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be best though. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your door and I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big scam, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000.